Mafiamba, can we have an idea when you really started playing civilian football?
Yeah, I started at Tonnerre United when I used to school at GSS Nyasaso. But as a goalkeeper, that's the strange thing.
That is strange. You started as a goalkeeper.
Yeah, I even till now, till today, I believe that if I stayed at the post, I would have made a better name for myself than playing in front.
But how did it happen that you got to be an attacker?
Yeah, you know that I was playing at goal. At the same time, I was playing in front also. Even in my various areas that I played in class team and so on, if I played at goal one half, I go in front and score the goals. But you know, I had too much force.
So effectively, you played as goalkeeper and sometimes attacker for Tonnerre United.
But in Nyasaso, not in Tonnerre United. In Tonnerre United, they used me only as a goalkeeper. From Tonnerre United, I went to Bamenda when I finished school in Nyasaso. So I went to GHS Mbengwe. So at GHS Mbengwe, I joined the Mboh Sports Football Club. Then it was in second division. So
what position were you playing there this time?
Center forward. I was the main goal scorer.
Did you happen to go for interpools with Mboh Sports?
No, we didn't go. We didn't go for interpools. But my presence in Mboh Sport, it disturbed every club that wanted to go to interpol. Because everything that I came across, I was scoring goals. So they were doubting where I came from because my talent was different. I was scoring many goals. That's when.
And from Mboh Sports, where did you move to?
From Mboh Sports, as I finished high school, I wasn't successful at the A level, so I went to Nacho in Bamenda, Nacho, the college. So, but PWD Bamenda already knew me. And they are the people who convinced me to come to Nacho. So they recruited me. And second, Leonard was our trainer at that time. And I was in the midst of all those big names, all the Bembola, Agua, even Tabi, the big Tabi was still there.
Yeah.
The late Guanola, Njisonde. I was very, very young, so they didn't believe that we could play football because they thought we were playing college football. And that's what discouraged me playing in Kumba. Because in Kumba, they never accepted that we are right to play civilian football. Whenever we come training, we want to train with PWD Kumba, they'll say, no, they don't want school children.
So when you got into PWD Bamenda, where did you pick your courage to be able to fit into the team during training?
It's the confidence that the trainer had for me, because he took many youngsters at that time. Njang Sunday, we got one other guy, I've forgotten the name. Joe Muma, I heard that he's off late now. All of us were very, very young, but were very, very good players. So they gave us that chance. And fortunately also, at that period, this German who was selecting players around the country of
Karl-Heinz Wegan?
Yeah.
That Karl-Heinz Wegan?
Yeah. So when he came to Bamenda, he spotted me. So that gave me another height in football. It gave me another courage because when they called me there in Yaounde, I've never ever played in that type of stadium before in my life. So I went to Yaounde in the midst of all the big names that I've been hearing. You know, when I went first to Douala. They took that selection. They took us to Douala. So the selection for the junior national team. So we played 2 training sessions. So Karl-Heinz Wegan, he selected me, Paul Logan Manon, Anden Williams, with some other 2 guys again. So they said we have to go to Yaounde to join the junior under 23. That's the Espoir team.
Yes.
That was training in Yaounde. That was the first time they were introducing Espoir football in Cameroon. And coupled, the national team also was in training also in Omnisport Football Club, that Omnisport Stadium in Yaounde. So I was in the midst of all those big players, all the Kanabig, the Makaraki, and so on. They were there preparing for their own matches. We were there also, the Espoir team, with Feedbad and Ebuele. I think it was Akana Otto who was the trainer.
But let's come back. Yes, let's come back first to your club in Bamenda. As young as you were, how can you still remember the first day they put you in the PWD Bamenda lineup?
Yeah, I can't really recall because
but one of the good matches that you played with PWD Bamenda at that young stage of your football career.
It was Kaimang Dual. We played on Buddha. I scored 2 goals in that match. Then the normal rivalry match at home, PWD versus Kamak Bamenda. It was another tough match that my performances, they were very high in those matches.
What of the response of the supporters after that Kaimang match and, the match where you performed so well?
And there was other match when we went to Etoile Finance of Garwa. And we went to Marwa also. I scored goals in those matches. You know, this Omaru, all of them, they were playing in that.
Yes.
I don't know how, I don't remember the name of that club in Marwa. But my performances in those matches also, they were very great. The supporters, they loved me very much in that PWD Bamenda.
They were playing in Korea of Marwa.
Yeah, it was me, John Fru, who was our president at that time.
So if we take our minds back to the camp where they called you for the under 23, how did it finally end up?
The one in Yaounde, we played against the Korean under 23 national team, a team from Korea. We played 1 match. Then we came back to Douala and we played another match with the junior national team against the junior Swiss team, Switzerland, the junior team from Switzerland. So I came back to Bamenda. I had one problem with my football that made me not to go to the great heights that I was supposed to go because the football was conflicting with my education.
Okay.
Because my parents, they never wanted me to play football, wanted me only to go to school. So there was a stage that Karl-Heinz Wegan told me that I have to decide because he's giving me chances. He can call on other people for those chances. because I'm always going back to school.
Yes.
They came here and they decided to move ahead. So that's the conflict I had between my football and education.